Hello, my name is Erin O'Brien, and I am with the Eat Right Philly nutrition program in the district. I am here to show you how you can use the Eat Right Philly curriculum in an asynchronous setting. Today, we are going to take a look at the Go and Grow with Whole Grains lesson for K-2 classrooms. The Eat Right Philly curriculum is designed so that each lesson can be used either as a synchronous or asynchronous lesson. Each lesson includes goals and objectives, both national and PA standards, cross-curricular connections, key vocabulary words, and links to virtual learning options. Each lesson is broken down into sections. The lesson plan begins with an introduction and an anticipatory set, which contains an in-class and virtual option for presenting and reviewing the story, The Little Red Hen. The developmental section of the lesson plan provides the content of the lesson, and the activity section provides an option for both an in-class activity and a virtual activity. In an asynchronous lesson, the Go and Grow with Whole Grains Google slide deck will contain both the content and the activity for the lesson. Let's take a look at the virtual learning activities. When you click on the link to the virtual learning options, you will be prompted to make a copy. This is done so that you now will have your own copy that you can add to your Google Classroom or other learning management system. If you are adding links to your own Google Classroom, you can set it so that it will make a copy for each student. You can also add links to a Bitmoji classroom, but it is important that you use the forced copy link so that students will then be able to manipulate the activities in the Google slides without affecting the original slide deck. In the anticipatory set activity, The Little Red Hen, students will click on the link to watch and read aloud the story of the Little Red Hen.
Once upon a time, a cat and a dog and a mouse and a little red hen all lived together.
Once the students have read along with the story, they can return to the Google Slides. Slides can be selected for students based on their ability, as some slides are more advanced than others. Students will use the drag and drop method to answer the questions and assess comprehension of the story. What did the little red find on her way to the market? Students will drag the circle around the correct answer. What did the little red hen want to do with the grains of wheat? Students will drag the hen over the correct answer. How did the little red hen take care of the wheat? Drag the X over the incorrect answer. Next, students will need to type answers into a box by answering a question What did the little red hen make with the flour? Students will then answer the next question. Did the little red hen share her bread? By dragging the circle over the correct answer. Then, students will need to make a text-to-self connection by answering if they would have shared the bread and why or why not. Finally, students will use the drag and drop method to correctly sequence the main points of the story from the Little Red Hen. The second slide deck, Go and Grow with Whole Grains, contains the content and another small activity of the lesson. The content of this lesson focuses on farm-to-table concepts by looking at how bread starts as a seed and the process it goes through to turn into bread and other grains that we eat. The content also looks at why grains are good for our bodies and the different types of grains that we eat. Students will then answer questions about grain foods that they like to eat by typing their answer in the box. Once finished, students can then submit their copy of the completed slides to be used as a grade. Thank you for your time in learning about how this lesson can be used in your asynchronous classroom. For more information on how you can receive this and other lessons, please contact me at eobrien@philasd.org or visit our school wellness website at sites.google.com/philasd.org/ERP. Thank you.